Have you ever dreamed of stepping outside and feeling like you're standing in your own private retreat? This isn't about luxury. It's about something real. A small turtle pond, soft grass under your feet, the sound of water gently moving, and the quiet beauty of nature that you built with your own hands. Welcome to Backyard Fortune, where simple ideas grow into living spaces. In this video, we'll walk through how a rustic turtle pond can turn even the most ordinary corner of your backyard into something extraordinary. This video includes timestamps so you can jump to any part you want. If something inspires you or sparks a question, leave it in the comments below. I'll be right there with you. And if this idea touches your heart even a little, maybe it's time to make it your own. Maybe to you, I'm just another face on a screen. But behind this content, there's a real story and a real family. This isn't just a video. It's a piece of my heart. Every like, every comment, every subscribe, it truly matters. When you hit that subscribe button, you're not just helping a creator grow. You're helping a dream stay alive. You're giving a small family hope, one click at a time. Thank you for being here. Thank you for seeing me. 1. Rustic catfish pond and vegetable haven. Close your eyes for a moment and imagine stepping barefoot onto soft, cool grass behind a small wooden farmhouse. The morning sun spills across the yard, touching rows of fresh green vegetables that seem to breathe with the earth. In the center stands a simple catfish pond. Nothing fancy, just a blue top wrapped with weathered wooden boards, strong and humble. It's the kind of design born not from luxury, but from love and practicality. Each plant seems to know its place. Bok choy grows in tidy rows, standing upright like little soldiers ready for harvest. Potatoes spread their leaves wide, soaking up every drop of sunlight. Chili peppers sway gently in the breeze, their red fruits catching the light like small lanterns. There's a watering can resting nearby, waiting for the quiet hands that tend this garden every day. It's peaceful here, the kind of peaceful that doesn't need to be said, only felt. What makes this setup so beautiful isn't just how it looks, but how simple it is to build. A pond like this doesn't need complex tools. All it takes is a tarp, a few pieces of scrap wood for fencing, and the willingness to get your hands a little dirty. The pond can serve multiple purposes, raising catfish, storing water for irrigation, or simply bringing a sense of life and movement to the garden. If you look closely, you can see how each element supports the other. The vegetables grow near the pond, benefiting from the extra humidity and the easy access to water. The wooden fence around the pond isn't just decoration. It protects the pond, adds structure, and gives the garden a rustic character that feels timeless. Even the spacing between the plants is intentional, leaving just enough room for roots to breathe and for anyone to walk through without stepping on the soil. This backyard isn't just a place to grow food, it's a living story of patience and care. It's proof that with a bit of creativity and recycled materials, anyone can create a peaceful and productive space behind their home. It's a reminder that beauty doesn't always come from what we buy, but from what we build with our own hands. And perhaps, as the sun sets and the garden grows quiet again, the real treasure isn't the fish or the harvest, but the calm that settles over everything. 2. Bamboo chicken coop under mango shade. The afternoon light falls softly through the branches of a great mango tree, casting a wide circle of shade that feels like a gentle embrace. Beneath this living canopy stands a handmade chicken coop, built entirely from bamboo poles tied carefully with rope. There is nothing extravagant about it, and that's exactly what makes it beautiful. The structure breathes with the landscape, simple, strong, and quietly purposeful. The bamboo frame blends into the green surroundings, as if it had grown there all along. Inside the coop, a few chickens scratch the soil, their movements calm and rhythmic, adding life to the scene. This is the kind of place where time seems to slow down. The rustling of leaves above provides a soft soundtrack, while the warm sunlight flickers through the branches. Here, nature and human hands meet in harmony. The charm of this design lies in how achievable it is. Bamboo is light, strong, and easy to work with. A simple frame like this can be built with basic tools and a bit of patience. The wide mango tree above isn't just a backdrop, it's a natural cooling system. The shade keeps the coop from overheating and gives the chickens a comfortable space to roam freely without stress from the sun. It's a clever way to work with the land, not against it. There's also a quiet practicality here. The wire mesh surrounding the structure ensures safety from predators, while still letting air circulate freely. Bamboo poles give structure and stability without heavy costs. Over time, you can adjust the roof or add layers to protect the coop from rain. Every detail can grow with your needs, making it a truly sustainable DIY idea. This is more than just a coop. It's a small ecosystem, a thoughtful design where people and nature coexist gracefully. A simple build like this can inspire anyone to create their own backyard haven. All it takes is a bit of vision, a few humble materials, and the willingness to let nature lead the way. And when the sun sets behind the tree, leaving the yard bathed in gold, you'll realize it's not just a shelter for chickens, it's a quiet corner of peace. Three, corn fence with backyard koi oasis. The sound of summer lingers softly here, a gentle hum of wind passing through rows of corn that stand tall like living walls. In the middle of this green circle lies a quiet pond, its surface shimmering beneath the sunlight. Koi fish glide slowly through the clear water, their movements smooth and unhurried, as if they too have found peace in this little backyard oasis. This isn't just a fence. It's a living structure, a natural boundary built from tall, thriving corn plants. When planted close together, their leaves and stalks weave a sense of privacy, creating an organic enclosure that's both functional and beautiful. The sunlight filters through the leaves, casting soft shadows over the pond, making the space feel alive and breathing. It's the kind of design that doesn't fight nature, it collaborates with it. What makes this idea so inspiring is how simple it is to create. Corn grows quickly and tall, offering a green screen that doesn't require nails, paint, or heavy machinery. A small pond at the center doesn't just add beauty, it brings balance. The water helps regulate humidity, creating a cooler microclimate for the plants. And the koi fish add a touch of life that turns the garden from ordinary to magical. This design isn't only about looks. It's about harmony. The corn roots help absorb excess water around the pond, while their presence offers shade and a natural windbreak. With basic tools, a bit of soil preparation, and thoughtful planting, this setup can be recreated in many backyards around the world. It's proof that practical and poetic can exist side by side. Imagine stepping outside on a warm morning and hearing the gentle rustle of corn leaves while koi fish ripple the water below. It's not a grand estate or a luxury build, just a backyard transformed through intention and care. This is where nature frames the beauty, and human hands simply guide it into place. Four, will rabbit hutch and garden patch. In the calm of a rural American morning, the backyard glows with quiet purpose. Sunlight spreads gently across the grass, revealing a small wooden structure unlike any other, a rabbit hutch built from old bicycle wheels. Each wheel tells a story of movement once forgotten, now reborn into something still and nurturing. The spokes catch the light like threads of silver, while the wooden frame, rough and natural, feels perfectly at home against the backdrop of open fields and a soft blue sky. Just beside it, a humble garden stretches 2 by 3 meters. Neat rows of bok choy and bright orange carrots push through the dark soil, thriving under the same sun that warms the rabbits resting nearby. It's a vision of life working together. The garden feeds the people, the rabbits nourish the soil, and the entire system feels connected in quiet harmony. There's a deep kind of wisdom here, one that modern life often forgets. You don't need expensive tools or advanced plans to build something meaningful. With a few reclaimed bicycle wheels, scrap wood, and simple wire mesh, you can craft a space that's both functional and beautiful. The wheels not only act as ventilation and light filters but also give the hutch a distinctive aesthetic, one that celebrates sustainability, creativity, and rural charm. What makes this design special isn't just how it looks, it's how it feels. The air flows naturally through the open wheel frames, keeping the rabbits cool. The elevated base protects them from damp ground, while the sturdy roof shields them from rain and summer heat. And when you stand close, you can hear the soft crunch of lettuce, the faint rustle of leaves, and the quiet hum of nature working at its own pace. For anyone dreaming of a simpler life or a hands-on weekend project, this setup is proof that practicality and beauty can live side by side. Start small, reuse what you already have, plant a few vegetables, give your animals a safe home. Over time, this little corner of the backyard becomes more than a DIY project. It becomes a sanctuary of effort and peace, where everything has a purpose and nothing goes to waste. Five, rustic turtle pond and green retreat. There's something calming about the way sunlight hits a turtle pond. The water glimmers like glass, stones soak up the warmth, and a few quiet ripples move across the surface as the turtles slowly find their favorite spot to bask. This little backyard scene isn't a luxury escape, it's a simple idea built with care, using materials anyone can find and a bit of patience. The pond itself is edged with natural stones, carefully stacked to create both structure and charm. Weathered wooden planks lead to the water's edge like miniature bridges, giving the turtles a place to rest. Around it, a small vegetable garden grows steadily, green leaves catching the same light as the pond. There's a balance here, water, plants, and life, each feeding the other in gentle harmony. The shade from a big tree nearby offers a cool shelter, turning this corner of the yard into a peaceful retreat for both animals and people. The beauty of a turtle pond like this lies in its simplicity. You don't need complicated tools or expensive materials. Stones can be gathered or reused, wooden planks can come from old fencing or scrap wood, and a pond liner is enough to hold the water steady. What matters most is shaping the space thoughtfully, allowing nature to do the rest. Over time, aquatic plants grow, the ecosystem stabilizes, and the space begins to feel alive. One of the quiet advantages of this kind of design is how it helps the garden itself. A pond naturally cools the surrounding air and attracts beneficial insects and pollinators. Moisture supports nearby vegetables, making them lusher and more resilient in the summer heat. It's an old gardener's trick, using water not just as decoration but as a living element that supports everything around it. When evening arrives and the light softens under the tree, the pond reflects the sky above, and the turtles settle quietly like stones that breathe. It's a reminder that beauty doesn't have to be extravagant. Sometimes, it's just a few rocks, some wood, a bit of water, and a little intention. A corner of your backyard can become a haven, calm, timeless, and alive. And that's it. A simple, natural turtle pond that brings life and calm into your backyard. A place where water, plants, and nature meet in perfect harmony. You don't need expensive tools, just a little creativity and heart. If this inspired you, let me know what kind of backyard project you'd love to build next. Drop your questions in the comments, hit subscribe, and help us keep creating these little dreams together. One idea at a time, we can build something beautiful. Thank you for watching Backyard Fortune, where simple things grow into something magical.